Hi there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Well, as the title suggests, I've got a little bit of information for you. Before I start though, for anyone new to the channel, I basically spent 10 years in the industry manufacturing all these discs that we all buy. So I'm not just some random YouTuber saying, hey, you got to do this or you got to do that. I know what I'm talking about. So anyway, first off, there's nothing wrong with comparing Blu-rays against 4Ks. There's just two very important things you need to take into consideration before you do so. Most Blu-rays now, especially if there is a 4K coming out, will be mastered from exactly the same 4K master. So for instance, this Dog Soldiers box set from Second Sight, when I got it, I didn't have 4K capabilities, so I watched the Blu-ray, knowing full well that I'd be watching exactly the same video as and colours as you guys with the 4Ks. The only thing I wouldn't have had was the full resolution or the HDR. So I knew that I was getting to see essentially what you guys were seeing with the 4K. Now I have 4K thanks to my projector. So when I watch it again, I will be able to watch the proper 4K and get the full beans. So what you need to look out for, a couple of examples here. So this 310 to Yuma, there's your 4K disc, but this is the much older Blu-ray. So this disc comes in this 2-disc set. They haven't done a new Blu-ray, they've literally just packaged the old Blu-ray in with the 4K. So that would be a great comparison to do. And then the same here with Magnificent 7. You got the lovely new 4K, but this Blu-ray is from 2010. So that will be from a 2K master. So you're definitely going to see some difference there. Now the second thing you really need to do, and even if you are doing this from, so for instance, if you wanted to compare these two, obviously you're going to put the 4K in first. So when you take this out, before you put the Blu-ray in, set your player's resolution output to 1080p, so it plays the Blu-ray at native resolution. Because if you don't do that, what will happen is you'll be upscaling the Blu-ray to 4K, and even if it's from a 2K master, you'll be improving essentially what's on the Blu-ray. So if you want to see exactly what's on the Blu-ray, if you're watching in a regular Blu-ray player, you would only have 1080p, wouldn't you? So to make sure that you get the true difference between the two formats, for Blu-ray, make sure your player is set to 1080p, and when you put the 4K in, I mean there should be some kind of automatic setting, but obviously you want to make sure it's set back to proper 4K resolution. And that way you'll get a nice difference between the two. One of the big things you'll notice, not so much resolution unless you've got a really massive screen, but the biggest thing you'll notice will be the colours. Skin tones on the Blu-ray will be much redder and pinker, and on 4K they should be a little bit more, well, a lot more natural looking. So that's one key thing to look out for. Anyway, just a little bit of information for you. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with comparing Blu-rays and 4Ks. Just a couple of things you need to do before you make to give you the right results, basically. So if you like that video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of things that are related to this subject, really. I have a series called How Physical Media is Made, and that kind of thing. So yeah, take it easy. I'll see you in the next video.